Hello and welcome back. I'm James Rose, and this is EU4 Better Than the Irish. In this episode, we're first going to have the burgers? I don't know if I'm saying that right. And the clergy give us some help with our administrative and diplomatic governmental efforts. And then I'm going to wait a short while after getting my armies in position over here. And then we will be finishing off Ireland. After that, I'm not sure. What I do want is to get my last few... I think I can get one more claim on Castile, so I might as well. Because next we either need to go after Brittany, Burgundy, who are allied, so we'll probably end up fighting both of them. Well, I'll probably just attack Brittany looking at that. And then once we've dealt with them, we can go after Castile, who is still only allied with Portugal, and hopefully will remain that way. And I accidentally managed to suffer attrition over here. That's annoying, pardon me. Let's see. Get some more temples going. You know, because if you pray a lot, then God rains money down upon you. So we need to keep praying. Oh, and speaking of praying, oh no, I can't get any more papal stuff yet. I would love that minus 20% aggressive expansion, because really it's the main thing holding us back right now. It's not actually looking too bad in the HRE right now. We should be quite happily be able to take Clanricarde. Next month, in fact, I would be well off to start paying my men at this point. And we'll bring our ships over here, ready to blockade their fort. And who needs to build stuff? We need more child labour in London. I mean, well-paid, hard-working people. Ooh, early mill tech. I'm not going to do it. I might invest in getting some extra manpower by developing my manpower development, military power. No, yeah, it's just called improved manpower. Okay. So, at the start of next month, we'll be declaring this war. And turn it down. There we go. 1st of February. I need to try not to slip into local accent, dialect talking. People where I live don't speak particularly good English. Or don't speak English particularly well, I guess I should say. How happy am I to say that? Okay, I'm a university student, and I actually go to a university down south. And when I'm down there, I speak much better than I do when I'm at home in the Midlands. It's quite a considerable difference, and even my friends comment on it when I come home. Ooh. Neither of these things help us that much. I guess I'll just take the relations. I don't need an insult on Brittany. I have claims on them. Yeah, so I have to make somewhat of a concerted effort when I'm recording these videos not to use like local slang, as it were. I can remember a few times when I was doing stuff outside of school when I was younger, because actually some of my family are from further down south than I am. I can remember some of the kids on that, same age as me at the time, were asking me if I went to a private school, and I'm like, no, what are you on about? But that's enough about me today. I told myself I wouldn't talk about myself in these videos, and I broken that already, and I think this is only video 8. Okay. It's kind of hard not to when you talk for half an hour every day to the same audience. If you're it's really hard just to talk about the game and not start talking about other things, or at least it is for me. I mean, right now we're just subjugating the Irish. I mean, there's not much more to say about that, is there? They can't exactly put up much of a fight. Ooh, we can get that though. How? Okay, we got 21%. We're joint highest with the Papal State themselves. I wonder, will Burgundy still not help Britain? You know, they will help them now. Can I get Austria in? I can get Austria into that war. Ooh, but no. After this war, after I peace out this war, I will be able to get Portugal into that war as well. Excellent. I may even declare that straight away because I want to knock Burgundy out and then hold the war with Brittany to keep Portugal at war, so they won't help Castile when I attack them. And there goes the last Irish clan. And nobody particularly cares. Okay, and I'm just going to straight away go here, wait 6 days so that I actually have a diplomat, and go attack my dogs. Let rip the dogs, no. Let loose the dogs of war, that's it. And we'll actually no, we won't co-belligerent Burgundy because they've got themselves a load of allies. So this will just be a war against Brittany. They owe me some territory anyway. Attempt to get my claim. Actually, does France have a claim on mates? No. How much are you? To be fair, actually, aggressive expansion is going to stop me taking much from Britain anyway. I'm going to peace out Castile first, most likely. So let's go with that. And let's see how the war looks. Brittany and Burgundy. Yep. Against. Yep. I don't need to get involved in that war in the slightest. What I do need to do is start bringing my men home. And I also do... Should I get some more manpower or... No, there's still stuff that's more than 0.10 for these. That's worth it. And how many ships do I have? 22. Why is France up here? Like, so do you think I need your help, France? You're wrong. How many men do I need? 7. Too many. There we go. And we'll start moving our men to the mainland, ready to fight Castile. Too many men here to do it in one more trip. Could do with... We can build 2 more transports. Don't know if I feel like it. I might get some more cannons just to try and make the war... Yeah, I think I'm going to. Because we want to make the war with Castile as quick as possible, so to keep the chances of Portugal joining them as low as possible. Because we don't want to lose that ally, really. Not yet, anyway. After this war and the next war with Castile, when we have, well, Galicia, and we're getting some claims on Portugal, then we'll backstab them. I think we also still have a diplomatic marriage with them as well. Yeah, so we need that to end as well. Because I'd rather not take the stab here if I don't have to. Go, my pets. Get them. Fight. Show them your might. Should I help this? Nah, they can win without me. Get them. Yeah, good fight, Austria. Well done. Now, before I fight Castile... Okay, let's have a look at the biggest armies in the world. The Ottomans, Muscovy, ourselves. And where's Castile? Castile's here. They have 30,000 troops. And Aragon has 24,000. They're over the force limit for some reason. Don't know why they're doing that. And where is Naples? So, who altogether they are quite strong. I'm assuming I can still call. Ooh. Ah, that's disappointing. Oh, I shouldn't have called Austria into this. I didn't think they would get. In fact, what I can do. Oh, I don't have 20 favours with them either because I've just used 10. I was going to say I could use prepare for war. That might have worked. Can't remember how much of a bonus that gives. More promoted cultures? Yeah, sure, why not? Let me think. Oh, royal marriage is over. Let's fix that. There we go. And we need a new debate in Parliament. What do we want here? None of these are particularly amazing. +1 diplomats would be nice, but I'm not exactly using all of my diplomats right now. I could just go for... what costs me more? Forts or advisors? If I assume I'm going to stay at war, then... actually, even if I mothball all my forts, they cost me more. So I'll go for fort maintenance reduction. And... some prestige... Oh, I can just get... there we go. Give up some naval tradition and get it. Perfect. Because nobody actually ever cares about naval tradition. You just stack heavies and then win at sea. Oh yeah, and my last 3 men. Bring these guys over. Now, I have boobed... I don't suppose you hate Castile. No. Darn. I have boobed slightly here. Do have Austria leaving this war. Who's going to leave this war first? Austria? That seems unlikely. Or Portugal? They're going to take a while before they want out of this war. Because I could just sit on it until Austria leaves the war, but that probably wouldn't be great. Maybe I would be better just giving up my alliance with Portugal. In fact, if I leave them in this war long enough, they're going to get war exhaustion... or some war exhaustion, and they may end up with a bit of debt or something, I don't know. That might stop them helping Castile. Where do I want my last claim? I need 35, not 30. Okay. Ooh. Competent cousin. Well done, cousin. 10 prestige. Oh, here's something we haven't done yet. We haven't started... Ooh, we need to actually discover the Americas. We've only got 9 years, so... I will take 3 of these guys. God, that would have sucked if I'd forgotten to actually start exploring. And we want Caribbean Sea, because ideally we'd get a base there. Hopefully Laborde is close enough to it. Might not be. We'll see. You're not doing very well there, Austria. Let me help you. Burgundy's getting sieged out. That's much better. There's gotta be a way to get Austria out this war, or just get more. I can't remember all the modifiers for calling them into wars right now. There aren't. If they don't dislike the country you're declaring against, there aren't that many, I don't think. Oh yeah, and my last claim. All I can get against them. I'm going to continue building up my spy network anyway for siege efficiency. Okay, what have they got? Exploration expansion. They're on Miltech 8, so I'm going to need that. Ooh, hello. Okay, I don't like this event because... Okay, so this here you lose 2 stability, which I do have right now, quite a bit of money, and you gain a courthouse, which nobody really cares about, I don't think. Even with the new changes, I still haven't... Actually, I should check that. I really should look into building courthouses to see how much change they actually make in how much it costs. But, okay, so ignoring money entirely for this, for the rest of the game, you get minus 10% stability cost modifier, which seems like a nice modifier. But you get 1 stability from this and you lose 2 from this. So you're essentially giving up 3 stability, which is so let's call it 100 monarch points, because that's the standard. No, not 100. 100 is 1 stability. Let's call 3 stability 300 admin points. If I take this, I get minus 10 stability cost. Okay, so to make back my admin points, I have to raise stability 30 times. Now, I've heard some people make the argument saying I never raise stability ever. I do raise stability sometimes, especially if there's something to gain from it, or if I want to avoid a revolt or something. But I don't see how you can justify this, like losing 3 stability right now, and for the rest of the game, you don't raise stability 30 times in a game unless you're truce breaking all the time. It just seems like an awful event, because that's just not a good model. If it was something like 25%, maybe, but yeah, just an extra stability, please. There we go. I'm going to gain much more from that than I will losing 2 and being able to buy them back for 10% less. Silly. And we get that. Okay, so we're on the same mill tech as Castile. France is actually behind. How are you behind? Then again, Aragon's behind as well. Naples isn't. Naples might not even be able to get involved properly, though. Oop, apparently France wants Nates. They can have it. I might just peace out of this war for these 2 provinces. I was hoping to hold this war, but I messed up. I shouldn't have called Austria into it. I think that's the first major mistake I've made in this playthrough so far. I think so. Might be wrong. I might be forgetting about something I did earlier. So I think I'm just going to peace Brittany out for these 2 provinces I have claims on. Yeah, doing any more would be silly because it would give me... Ooh, 3 monarch points. Thank you. Doing any more than this would be silly because I'll end up with a coalition if I do more. So I'm going to take these. I'm going to take all their money. I can vassalize them. Actually, I was about to... if I take this... That gives me another diplomatic relations slot. Clear that. I'm not going to get a coalition if I vassalize them, I bet. I'm going to do that. But I need to wait a little bit. They will be another, 7,000 men at least, hopefully, to fight Castile with. Which half offsets the fact I'm now going to have to fight Portugal. You never know, maybe Portugal will decide they don't like Castile. In fact, let's check. Ooh, look at that trust, beautiful. What I'm actually checking, great power actions, break alliance with Castile. Nah, they're still not feeling it. Castile, what about you? Break alliance with Portugal, definitely not feeling it. Didn't expect them to. Anyway, Brittany. Yeah, you're now my vassal, thank you. Probably should have spent a bit of time dealing with... Oh yeah, of course, they're not happy. Dealing with the aggressive expansion, but I don't think it's necessary. Not with our ally Austria, especially with him having a PU over Hungary. Between me and him, we control half of Western Europe. So, assuming you count this is Western Europe and this is Eastern Europe, because considering Europe goes to here in this game, you might as well. I know in real life, Europe does go to here in real life, but in this game they also include all of this, which is a lot of development, so. whatever. Okay, who needs more buildings? You need a building. Okay, and with Brittany down, we've consolidated more hold on the French region. We're very close now, really, to proving that we are better than all of the French in this area. In fact, what more French land is there? Actually, I'm going to add this as a new thing. And then I'm also going to add that. There we go. Okay, so there's still a decent bit. We have, I'd say, the best part of 3/4 at least of France now. At least as far as landmass goes. Austria's going to attack Venice. I don't want them to do that, because that means they won't join my war. Okay, so Austria won't help me against Castile, but they will help me against Aragon. Do I want to co-belligerent Portugal? No, that might cause me a stab hit. I don't want that. Okay, I'm going to go straight into this now, I think. And so, on the 13th of December, 1492, the start of the British-French war against the Iberian... Actually, that's not... What's a good name for this? The British-Iberian War? Because we are fighting all of Iberia, not just what would be Spanish. There was a name, isn't there? What's the name for the English-French Union? There's a name for it if it were to have happened. I want that name so I can have that versus Iberia War. I'll call this war that. I'll look it up after this so I can name the episode it. Anyway. Let's go. And... Ooh, there we go. How's the numbers look? I would say we're probably going to win. Let's hope that that is the case. And also I'm going to move these guys up for... Oh, coalition time. It's because I declared war. It probably won't declare. It's because I declared war on Castile. It makes me look weaker. And let's start moving our armies south. In fact, I get one more force limit because I got a new vassal. And I'm also going to go to you. In fact, bring you guys over here first. There we go. And then how many heavy ships do they have? They have 10. But I have heavy ship combat ability. And more than... Actually, I don't know. They've done a lot of discovering, so their navy tradition might be quite high. But now, I reckon if we're lucky, we should be able to beat them on the water. We'll see. It might be a bit far-fetched. Okay. So, actually, rather than hunting ships, I'll wait a month tick. So they all get healed up. Oh no, a general died. In fact, this is a great place for me to spend some of that extra dip power I have. Not dip, military power I have. Well, I got a 3 siege general. I know where he's going. You're going to go on my cannons. Can I please get a 3 shock guy? Yeah, there we go. Ask nicely and you shall receive. There we go. And we are ready to fight the Iberians. In fact, how many men can I put here? 19,000. We'll send them there, and you guys stay where you are. And then I want 10,000. No, actually, I only need 7,000. Send 7,000. Actually, no, 6,000 infantry, 6,000 cannons. There. And bring these guys up to the board. Okay, now we just want to siege down Castile as quickly as possible. And hope that France comes and gets involved. They don't have high liberty desire, so they should in a minute. Austria looks like they're starting to move. I know when you first start a war, it can sometimes take a minute for your allies to actually start getting involved. Or, as in the last patch, they can just completely not get involved at all when you're in a really important war and just sit and watch, which was really annoying. I had a really good Granada campaign, like a really good Granada start, and I was allied to Morocco, Tlemcen, and Tunis. Like, that doesn't happen. Castile attacked me. We outnumbered them. We should have won, but my allies just sat in their territory and didn't help me, and so I lost. Obviously, like Castile occupied my territory, marched into Morocco, beat up Morocco with Tlemcen and Tunis still just sat there, pieced them out, then went over to Tlemcen, pieced them out, then went over to Tunis. There was nothing I could do about it because my allies just sat there, even though we should have won. Okay, that's quick. Excellent. Well, we have a 3 siege guy with 6 cannons, and it's still relatively early game. So this... No, don't go that way, please. Oh, I know. It's because there's a fort there that this guy can't even get to. And this is... Oh, no, he can get there. It was just lagging a bit. That's okay. I was going to say this is why people complain about the fort system, but I was wrong. It's working. Ooh, where's he going? Oh, I don't know. That only this army can actually get to him anyway. I'm not going to try and beat him with 6 infantry and 6 cannons. I'll be careful here, though, because I'm in mountains. Ooh, Tunis wants to give me money. Go away. I'm making nearly 8 ducats while at war. I think I'm fine. Also, how long until... Okay, we're 12 years off. I'm easily going to make that in 12 years. And I've got some good new generals now. So let's go ahead and raise some war taxes. And now we're making 12.5 ducats a month. Okay. These two are angry with each other. I don't want to give the clergy any more influence. That would be bad. So I'm going to take that. And... Well, I was going to say I'll throw some money at them, but that doesn't appear to be an option. I'd rather not take the loan. They can just be angry at me for a bit. Oh no! My explorer died! No! Portugal, why? You horrible person. Well, actually, we're sieging inland now, so get him. Well, actually, we'll go after the Castilian fleet here first. Okay, both of them together don't have more heavies than me, so I reckon we got this. Blockade, no. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to spend the admin points right now. I'm filling out an admin idea group, and I'm about to take provinces in a war. Yeah, look at that. Owned. Now we're going to go hide while we heal up. Oh, who's sat? Austria. You're sat on me, causing me to take attrition, you awful person. Almost swore. Oh, here we go. This could be our first big battle. This isn't a particularly nice battle for us, but it's going to be a battle. So we're defending... Well, we're attacking into the mountains because of the fort. Ooh. France, no! Why are you going the other way? Oh, no. We're going to lose the first big battle. Ah, it's awful. I need to wait for this guy to get in so he doesn't get stack wiped. Okay, there we go. They're all retreating together. Oh, and we have a new king, a 446. And the heir is a 343. Excellent. We're getting really lucky with our monarchs this game. I need more manpower. Navy tradition. Excellent. I'll spend that on passing things in Parliament. Split our armies up and pull them right back. God darn it, guys. How did you lose? And why are there, like, so many troops over here not doing anything? Do they not have military access? Who do you have military access through? No, you don't have military access. Okay, what's the shortest route I can do? Switzerland, Savoy? This is going to hurt because it's going to cost me dip points. But it's worth it to get another 50,000 troops into this war. Okay, I would have thought that Austria would have been able to get military access himself, but I guess not. Let's hope he actually comes over now. My phone just had a spaz. Is that a word I'm allowed to say on the internet? Yeah, well, this could be looking better, couldn't it? Come on, Austria, come and help. What an awful person he is. It's alright. Brittany, next month, will be helping us, and then we're sure to win. But until then, I've been James Rose. This has been EU4 Better Than France. And I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.